All right. So we are now live, literally right now, as we are live in this current moment of time. We are reacting to Conor McGregor's interview with Ariel Helwani in the current moment of time. A couple of interesting things that I'm picking up so far as the interview is already still going on in the current moment of time right now, which is around 2:14 right now in West Coast California time. So Ariel Helwani is live, although he's playing, I would believe, is a pre-recorded video, but he is live in his show right now, and he wanted to play this as a result of Conor McGregor's busy schedule. As you know, right now he is doing a world tour for his movie, and a couple of interesting things so far that I'm picking up on this interview as I'm literally listening to this right now while I'm talking to you guys. So he said he doesn't care if he was to be the first fight of the night. Not only that, he said that he wants to do 3 rounders in order for him to get ready for a 5 round fight. He said he's absolutely ready for a 3 round fight, which is interesting because Chael Sonnen has said that I think the UFC is trying to put Conor McGregor in a co-main event slot rather than a main event. And you know what? That sort of makes sense if you think about it. Considering that Conor McGregor is on a losing streak right now, lost to Dustin Poirier twice. So why not? Why not put him in a co-main event just like everybody else? And I think what's really fascinating about this is that Conor McGregor has sort of this humble approach to his comeback. Also, he said that he wants to do this forever, but not only that, he wants to calibrate his competition as he gets older, which, by the way, is not anything different than what he has said in the past before, right? He said that he wants to continue fighting, but he wants to calibrate his training. In other words, sort of do what Mike Tyson is doing right now. And he sort of referenced that in this interview right now. Let's see. So another thing that he's also said was that he felt the UFC is going to have a hard time giving him some sort of deal, right? Because again, this is something that we've all speculated, but it's sort of refreshing that he was able to confirm this in a certain way. And then he said he's got big things planned. He said that he also showed a lot of respect for Nate Diaz for giving him a sort of respect, and not only that, having his back in these tumultuous contract negotiations. He said that he's admired Nate. And here's another interesting thing that he said, which is really revealing. He said that he was a fan of Nate and he was so honored to have been able to somehow share the cage with him at some point, which I thought was really interesting. Let's see here. Let's play this real quick. Let me see if I can play the audio of this live on time right now. As
God shines down on me. There's angels protecting me. I says, I have my demons, yeah, like us all. But God bless them because the angels that are fighting my corner and, you know, what I have back in me, they don't stand a chance. So, you know, God bless it. God bless it.
Can I ask one more? One more quick one.
Yeah, one more, last one, yeah.
One more.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you were treated unfairly at the end of last year with everything that went down with USADA, the press conference? The UFC had your back. They were very upset. I've never seen Hunter Campbell and Dana White upset like this before.
Yeah.
Did you? And you didn't say much. Did you feel like you were having your character assassinated by that press release?
But you said it?
Yeah.
You know, I'm the most tested fucking fight. I was the most tested all the time. They're in the house. They're in the house. I'm the most tested now on this new one too. I'm the most tested now on this new one. They come to me 2 times a week. So it's a little intense. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't understand. It was all, we were fully transparent. And it was just like, was it a Russian blood? They just got out. Was there maybe something else behind the scenes? I don't know. I don't see it as anything got to do with me that it didn't get renewed. Maybe it was just a better option on the table for them. I'm not sure. But, you know, it is what it is. I was so happy and so, you know, so honored to see that the lads had me back. To be honest, and I've known you said it great too. They're doing great things, and they're keeping the sport clean. I'm all about a clean sport. Always about a clean sport. If you're taking substance while in competition and shit, that's there's no coming back from that for me. So, onwards we go.
Much love, Connor. Thank you so much for doing this.
I am Pop, man. See you later. All right.
Congratulations and good luck with the premiere coming out March 21st on Amazon Prime Video. Thank you so much for the
Yeah,
time.
man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have a good one, right? God bless. Appreciate it.
And so there he is, Conor McGregor joining us.
So there it is right there, right? He admits that he's had some demons. He said that he's eager to come back. He's very humble. And not only that, very aware of his situation and time right now. And again, a couple of things I've mentioned earlier was that he knows that he is on the comeback right now. He's also mentioned Anthony Joshua and Parker, the activity level that they've had, and the fact that he's not getting that same type of energy from the UFC and not getting that same love and being able to keep him active, I think is really worrisome for him, and also very worrisome in his comeback. But I think that so far, what I've noticed in this particular interview, because look, I know that a lot of people are going to have a lot of negative things to say about Conor McGregor, and rightfully so. A lot of it he brings upon himself, but I think at this particular time right now, he's really showing a lot of self accountability, which I think is really important to understand a person's mindset when they're going into a training camp. Now, here's the thing. I don't think it's the most ideal for you to go out there and have all these insane training camps where you're not in one place, right? He's obviously training in New York as he's getting ready for a premiere. He's got some sparring partners with him coming to London whenever they are in different places. He's in France. He's in all these different countries. I don't think that's very ideal to have a training camp like that. You want to be able to sort of hone down one particular place, stay in one time zone, and not really be truly affected in a way that can get you tired. Now, look, you look at the picture on the interview, right? You've noticed that Conor McGregor sort of looks a bit tired, right? Because why would you not be tired? You're doing all of these press conferences, you're doing Q&As before and after the premiere of the movie, and you have to talk to all these people, basically give up your whole entire bandwidth in order for you to satisfy this one particular boss in your life, which is now becoming a movie star, and any other boss in your life, which is being a professional fighter. So as a result, he's sort of getting stretched thin, but at the same time, he's also being very aware of his situation and also being very humble of his comeback and him trying to get back into the mix. So far, what I'm noticing is a whole lot of positivity in this whole entire interview. But again, I can tell you different outlets are going to spin this in various ways and different negative ways. So be prepared for that. But again, I'm giving you my own perspective in how I'm seeing this whole entire interview and what I'm gathering out of this situation. And again, only Conor McGregor knows what is going on inside his camp and what he needs to do. But so far, I think that for the most part, he's doing a very good job of trying to maintain and balance all these different bosses that he has to answer to, which again is fighting. And not only that, also being a movie star. And again, not the most ideal situation, but at the same time, he's being very honest about it. Also, I think it's quite refreshing to hear him say that Nate Diaz is somebody that he likes and that he admires. Now, with somebody like Khabib, I highly doubt that's going to be ever the case when it comes to him ever being friends with that guy. With Nate Diaz, yes. Even when they fight again, I think they can be friends. But once again, when they do fight, maybe Just maybe they're going to turn it up a notch in the trash talking like they always do. So far, that's all that I really have for this Conor McGregor interview that he has with Ariel Helwani. I thought that it was really important to sort of make a reaction to this in live time as it was getting finished and as I was listening to it and getting on here on the live, even if nobody's watching it for whatever it's worth. I wanted to just get this in and sort of give my take on this matter at hand, but also sort of understand where Conor McGregor's mindset is at. And I think there's some positivities out of this. So, a little recap at the end of this, right? Is it the most ideal situation for Conor McGregor to be where he's at in a training camp? No. Is it great that he's finally getting a date? Yes. And I think a lot of that deals with the UFC now sort of budging and sort of, I guess, in the time that right now you see the lawsuit that is going on with the UFC. By the way, I'm going to make a separate video of that. I just wanted to come on here and do this live real quick to sort of do a reaction on this. But I think that we're now finally going to get a date for Conor McGregor. But when is that? We don't know. But he did certainly strong arm the UFC or pressure the company into giving him a date. And this is all that we have for this particular moment of time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon, inshallah.